Hello and welcome to Breathe, Move, Bliss. I came up with the concept of this session when I was doing one of my own practices, and I noticed that the way in which we breathe and the way in which we move can be a very therapeutic connection and relationship. So the intention of this class, very much similar to yoga, is to combine intentionally an inhale and an exhale with movement, or if we're static, seeing with our mind's eye, our awareness, how we can feel the breath more into the body, release tension, and invite in a frequency, a state of being, a feeling that you want to carry through the rest of your day or evening. I'm really excited to offer this session to you because it's going to be very intuitive. I don't have anything really planned, and that honestly makes me kind of nervous as well, because in creating this content, I've often gotten in my way by thinking I have to create rigid structures in order to provide or create something good. But I'm going with my intuition and offering you what comes through me, as opposed to trying to be so rigid. So the intention, the divine masculine container is laid out that we will breathe and move in harmony, creating bliss in the body. Outside of that, it's going to be free form. So what you'll need is perhaps a mat, unless you have a padded floor. I'm going to have a mat out just so you can reference my mat, but you don't need a mat. You can be anywhere on the ground, so long as you have, I'd say, about arm's length worth of space. We're going to start this practice seated. So if you're not already set up, get your area set up and pause the video until you're all ready, and then come back and we will begin the practice together. All right. We are going to begin seated in a cross-legged position, placing one hand on the abdomen, one hand on the chest, beginning with the breath, as it will carry us through this whole practice. So I invite you to breathe deep down into your belly, expanding one of your hands, then up into the chest, then relax. We're going to work through separating the breath: belly, chest, exhale. We're going to do this just for a few rounds. Belly, chest, exhale. Just up until you start to feel like the belly and the chest can do it at the same time in a rhythmic fashion. But continue with the belly, chest, exhale, belly, chest, exhale. Once that starts to become intuitive, you can start to connect the belly and chest in one breath. Now I'm going to continue to breathe, and I'm going to allow you to do the same. What I'm going to invite you to do is continue breathing and start to really allow your attention to sink into your body, starting to feel all of the areas in which the breath moves your body that you wouldn't normally be aware of. Feel how on the in-breath, if it's deep enough, you can feel some pressure move into your pelvis, into your lower back. Feel as you inhale, the breath moving into your back, into your ribs, sensing it into your collarbones even. As you exhale, feel that contraction, everything returning back into its shape. Steady breath. Getting lost in the sensation of your own breathing. And if thoughts come up like a leaf in a stream, witness that thought, give it attention, and then let it pass. Finishing the next breath you're on, gently open your eyes. And then bringing yourself over to one side, and I'll meet you in a tabletop position. Shoulders over hands. We're going to tuck the toes, and we're going to start off with a cat-cow, exhaling as you round your spine, Inhaling as you flex your spine and draw your head back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop the head around the spine. Inhale, brighten the chest, lift your head back. Exhale. Inhale back to a neutral spine. Exhale here. Then we're going to start to work into the shoulders. So I invite you to bring your right shoulder to the center of your body, and then bringing the left shoulder back. We're going to sway in this motion, bringing one forward and one shoulder in front, one shoulder back. Start to inhale as one shoulder comes in front. Exhale as it comes down. Inhale as that shoulder comes in front. Exhale as it comes down, and keep working in that fashion. And now bring your arms out in front. Widen your knees a little bit. Come down into not a full child's pose, but low enough that you're slightly above the ground so that you can sway side to side just as I am. Your arms are out in front, swaying side to side. Continue with that theme of the shoulders and working to the shoulders. Now the breath, as you come to one side, inhale. As you come to the center, exhale. Inhale to the side. Exhale to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming down into full child's pose with the hips wide. Find a steady pace of breathing. And inviting you to breathe in to your max capacity, filling up their lungs as much as you can. When you exhale, just relax. And notice in your breathing how the pelvis isn't really able to drop, the belly is able to open. Feel the breath move into your pelvic floor. Massaging your organs with your breath. Then on your next inhale, rise up by pushing through your glutes. And let's come back to tabletop. Take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale, lean over to the left side. Inhale your right leg out. Exhale, plant the foot. Now we're going to inhale forward. Exhale back. Getting a nice stretch along the hamstring. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Keep moving through that. Your breath is the initiation of each movement. Allowing this to turn into a meditation. And noticing how your body's probably already feeling more relaxed, more grounded, more centered, and as all the tension and stress and anxiety slips away, starting to invite in the bliss. Finishing off your last pulse, resting at the top with your leg out. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the leg back, drag it. Let's move on to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, stick your left leg out. Drop the foot. And you may notice throughout this practice that I might switch up the inhales and the exhales depending on how I move the body, but that is what this practice is all about. It's intuitive, and I hope that through these practices you're able to gain a sense of a more improvised, intuitive way of moving. But let's begin. Inhale, rocking forward. Exhale, rocking back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Continuing to move through this. Inviting in the sense of feeling good in your body as you move through this. Feeling a sense of celebration that you're honoring your body with movement. If you're the kind of person who gets worried about doing enough strenuous exercise, allow the breath to be deeper to move that worry. One more inhale forward. Exhale back. And this time let's just inhale the leg back. Exhale back to tabletop. Resting in tabletop for a few breaths. In a moment we're going to bring ourselves down to the ground, but first we're going to take a twist. So I invite you to bring some weight onto your right side. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lift the left hand and bring it under, weaving it under your right arm. Dropping your shoulder to the ground, your ear to the ground. Take a deep breath. Exhale, place the right hand on top of the left. Take another deep breath. Exhale, lift your right arm. Juicy twist, exhale down. Inhale up and twist. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale, twist. Inhale down. Exhale here. Inhale, lift your hand. Exhale, bring left hand out. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the right hand through. Inhale. Exhale, place the left hand on the right hand. Inhale. Exhale, lift the left hand and twist. Inhale. Exhale and twist. Inhale. Exhale and twist. Inhale back. Exhale here. Inhale, plant the left hand. Exhale, push the right hand out. Then bringing yourself onto your back, however is most comfortable. Once you're on your back, bring your heels about a foot away from your butt. Let your arms open out to the sides slightly. Let your knees drop in, and we're going to shake the body, pulsing the body up and down, using our feet, pushing a little bit into the ground with the feet, and then inviting in the deep cycle of breath. Making some sound if that feels good. Slowly coming to stillness, And allow your body to be completely still as you continue to breathe in and out. Deep breaths in, relaxing out. In this relaxed posture, as you breathe in, invite a sensation of bliss, of happiness. Think of someone or something that makes you really happy. Feel as though with the inhale, that sensation, that happiness, that bliss is reaching out and pouring out into your body. Maybe thinking of something that you're super grateful for today, a goal that you accomplished, an outcome that was desirable. Beautiful. Now let your legs come all the way onto the ground, extending them out. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. If comfortable, if you're like me and your shoulders are a little tight, a slight bend in the arms, and then exhale, bring them back down alongside the body. Inhale, waving the arms up. Exhale, wave the arms down. Inhale, wave the arms up. Exhale, wave the arms down. Inhale, bring your right leg over your left for a twist. Reach for your arm. Exhale here. Inhale, bend your left leg. Then exhale, twist. Now we're going to hang out in this twist for a little while. Continue to breathe and continue to move in some small fashions that facilitate the stretch and moving into areas that feel a little more tight, like there's a little bit more sensation there, getting curious. See how expansive you can allow your breath to be, especially down into the belly. Feel free to explore the directions of your free arm with your shoulder, bending in the knees, straightening the legs, getting the most possible out of this twist and with your breath. Then on your next inhale, bring your right leg back to center. Then as you exhale, drop over to the other side, bringing your left knee over. Grab the left knee with the right hand. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale. Now find your breath again and start to explore this twist. Just taking note of any differences. How does this side feel? Releasing any and all judgments. Just taking in the sensation, experiencing your body as you continue to breathe. Gentle movements, exploring the twist, being genuinely playful and curious as you hold this pose and find some small movements, coming to realize how amazing such simplicity is. How simple it is to come into a more relaxed, blissful state. One more deep cycle of breath in. Exhale, bring the knee back to center. And now we're going to play with a little bit of plow pose. So either with your knees bent and your feet on the ground for the more accessible version, or the more difficult version, extending your legs out. I'm going to inhale and lift the legs up. If your knees are bent, just keep them bent. And then exhale here. A little bit of a core workout here. Inhale, try to roll your spine up, pushing your hands into the ground so that you can facilitate the plow pose. Once you're in plow, finding your breath again. If you need to bend your knees, that's totally okay. And if at any point you need to come out of plow, feel free to do so. We're going to hold this pose for quite some time and explore some movement and breath here. So continuing with a deep breath, start to sway your hips side to side. If at any point you need to take a rest, just pause this video and come back when you're ready. And then bring the arms out to a T. Bring your legs out wide. And move the hips back and forward like you were. Now bringing the right leg into the left. So both feet are on the left side. See if you can drop the knee and then bring your head out to the right side. Inhale, lift up onto the shins. And then exhale, drop your left ear to the ground, and your chin will be near your right shoulder. And we'll inhale here. Exhale, drive your shoulder into the ground. Push your hips up. Then bring your legs back to center, bring your head back to center. Inhale. Exhale, bring the legs over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees. And then bring your head out the left side, coming onto your shins. Inhale when you get up. Exhale down. This time bring your right ear to the ground. Chin is near the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Press up with the hips. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Back to plow. Now drive your toes into the ground and press into your toes and then roll back, creating a little massage in the upper back. Invite the breath. And then with either the knees into the chest or legs extended, we're going to roll our back all the way back down onto the mat. Slow, slow, slow. As slow as you can. And if you'd like, you can keep straight legs or just bend the legs. Either way, we're going to plant the feet, moving into a bridge lift, opening up the back after that compression. So first, let's just receive the ground for a moment. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. One more. Exhale. So we'll inhale here. Exhale, press into the ground, thrust the hips up, and then peel your back off the ground one vertebrae at a time. Keep the hips up, take a deep breath. Exhale. Come all the way down. We're just going to keep repeating that pattern. So inhale when you're down. Exhale, lift. Inhale when you're up. Exhale, descend. Rinse and repeat. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze, roll the back up. Hold, inhale. Exhale, lower back down. Those are feeling super good. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze up, roll the spine. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Last one, inhale on the ground. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. Take a breath on the ground. And as you exhale, bring yourself over to the left side. Fetal position. Take a breath here, in. Exhale, push your right hand into the ground. Bring yourself up. Do a couple more movements and explorations, and then we're going to close with a bit of seated or laying silence. So bringing one leg into the center, one leg out to the side. We're going to move into a side stretch here, but first we're going to sway back and forward. A side wave of the body. You can bring your hands to the sides of your body to hold yourself, or you can lift it up, whatever feels best. And now inviting the breath. How good can you allow this to feel? And then starting to bring yourself over to the straight leg side, either placing your arm on your thigh or on the ground next to the straight leg. And resting here for a moment with your left hand on your left leg. Doing your best to stack your shoulders, so opening up that left shoulder a bit, so it's not too rounded. As you inhale, feel that rising. As you exhale, descend down. Now we're going to inhale the arm up. Exhale, bring it over to the side. Keep the deep breath flowing. One more full deep breath in. As you exhale, rise and make a sound. Slowly switching over to the other side. Same thing here. We're going to start first by side waving in the spine with a nice smooth cadence of breathing. Feeling into how you feel right now. As we start to come to the end of this practice, what has shifted for you? How is your body? How is your mind? You're probably feeling pretty damn good, or at least I hope so. I must admit, I'm feeling pretty good. All right, let's bring ourselves down to the left side now. Holding here for a moment with the right hand on the right leg, and then rotating so that right shoulder is stacked on top of the left the best you can. Don't force it too much. Make sure you can still take deep, deep breaths. Then inhale that right arm up. Exhale, come over to the side. Taking slow, gentle, yet very deep breaths. Then take a deep breath in. Exhale, come out, make a sound. Beautiful. Last thing we're going to do, bring that right leg in for a little butterfly stretch. We're going to do some gentle pulsing, so bring your hands onto your feet. Inhale, lift your chin and chest. Exhale, pulse forward. Creating a bit of a wave here. Inhale, wave up. Exhale, wave down. Inhale, wave up. Exhale, wave down. Continue this. Inviting in that good feeling, maybe putting a smile on your face. Noticing how that shifts the state of the body. So grateful just to be alive, to be moving your beautiful body. Now this time, inhale all the way up. Exhale, keep the back relatively straight at first as you lean forward, and then let the head drop around through the spine and relax. Take some deep breaths while you're here. And then inhale and lift back up. And now just holding this posture for a few moments, continuing with your deep, beautiful breath. Feeling into some open hips. And even if they aren't open, feeling into your hips as they are. Releasing any judgments. And now we're going to close with either seated or laying relaxation with some conscious connected breathing. Very gentle conscious connected breathing. So come to a cross-legged position or lay down. And we're just going to take gentle breaths in and out of the nose. Your only effort is to relax and to ensure that your breath moves in a circle, so no pauses between your inhales and exhales. Let's begin together. In, out, in, out, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now continue on your own. Now finishing the breath you're on, exhale out. And take a deep, full breath in. Hold that breath at the top. Feel the sensation of holding your breath. Then relax out, exhale. If you would like, you can continue with this breathing practice for as long as you want. Otherwise, this concludes Breathe, Move, Bliss. Hope you enjoyed this intuitive session. If you're continuing your breathing practice, I hope you enjoy that too. Much love and peace.